Please allow me the pleasure of introducing you to Ruby, a 1953 Ford Sunliner convertible. Ruby is very unique and special in many, many ways. She underwent a total ground-up professional restoration, including exterior, interior, bright work, top, and mechanics. She has won much of what there is to win, including the coveted Dearborn Award, which you see right above the front license plate. She is finished in exquisite coral red with red and black leather interior, uh, and she is laser straight. When you look down the sides of it, there's not a wrinkle, nick, dent, scratch anywhere. It was a California car from new and has never been exposed to inclement weather. There is a black canvas, hardscloth canvas convertible top and a black boot with red trim. It has wide white wall radial tires, Ford dog dish scripted hubcaps, and the chrome beauty rings, which really dress up the tires. Again, she is the Sunliner, and this was the very first year Ford offered a Sunliner convertible. Sam, the interior on it is absolutely exquisite, with absolutely no wear anywhere ever. It has a set of Ford scripted uh, uh, floor coverings, and it comes highly optioned with a 3-speed on-the-tree manual transmission, the highly prized overdrive, which the vintage Ford aficionados love because it is great for highway cruising. It also has the deluxe stereophonic push-button radio, the Magic Air heating and defrost system, the manual choke, and full instrumentation.
Is that the clock I hear ticking?
It is the clock you hear ticking.
That's amazing.
Yes. Other options include the beautiful steering wheel with the 50th anniversary horn button, which celebrated Ford's 50th year. It does have factory turn signals and factory backup lamps, which were very rare back in the day. If we move down the sides, there are rear fender skirts, which really dress up and give the car a beautiful rear line. The bright work on it has been triple chrome plated and is absolutely stunning. There's a dual exhaust system with chrome scripted V8 exhaust deflectors and an extremely rare Continental kit on the rear. The trunk is show quality. The wide white wall spare has never been on the ground. All the rubber molding around the trunk, the doors, and the windows. If it looks new, Sam, it's only because it is.
It looks brand new. It looks like nothing has ever been in here. Beautiful.
Sam, again, if we look down the sides, you can see how nice and straight. I mean, it is as straight as an arrow.
Beautiful.
The body fit and finish on it is absolutely pristine. The stainless has been polished to show quality, highest show quality standards. When the restoration was done, it was not a question of how much, only how good. It does have the vent windows, which were factory air back in the day.
And it works really well. Aaron and I were talking about that on the last drive that we took. And you really don't need air conditioning if you're moving.
Exactly.
Sitting in traffic could be a nightmare.
Exactly. We have the original owner's manual, and the original dealer promotional literature that you used to see sitting out on a table when you would go into the showroom, which is always nice to have. And this color red, Sam, was only available in the Sunliner convertibles.
So what is it? What color red is this?
I think it's called coral red. A friend of mine said that it's called flaming red, but it's one of those two.
Gotcha.
But it is beautiful red. If you look at the sill plates on it, Sam.
That's the first place I look, and it's perfect. Door jambs and sills.
Sam, the engine compartment, as you can see, is show quality, and it was finished to the highest standards and correctly. It does have the optional oil filter, the windshield washer with the original glass bottle, which you never see because they would always crack. It has the correct scripted hoses and clamps, and the rarest option on this car is the power steering, which was available for the first time in 1953, but very rarely ordered. But it makes it an absolute pleasure to drive. The engine is the prized 239 cubic inch displacement flathead, which was highly prized. It's 110 horsepower. It does have the original 6-volt electrical system with the battery cutoff, and as we mentioned previously, it has the dual exhaust system on it. But the engine compartment fit and finish is just absolutely amazing. And it's, again, the restoration was not a question of how much, only how good. And this is an example of that. Try to find another 53 Sunliner with 3-speed overdrive and power steering. I've never, in my 60 years of being in the classic car industry, I've never seen another. Highly prized and makes it an absolute pleasure to drive.
My favorite motor. I love that flathead.
And as you can see, the wiring on it is all of the original braided wire, which confirms that it was completely rewired from the front bumper to the rear.
Even that hood insulation, look at that.
Yes, and the hood insulation. And I forgot to mention, it does have the optional power convertible top.
So quiet. I think it is, Norm. It's so quiet.
Check to see if that fan.
You know, these flatheads, they just do that. The ones that are really good, they just start effortlessly, and they're so quiet. Ready. So we are 3 on the tree. Is that right? With an overdrive?
We are correct with that. 3 on the tree. Got the overdrive. We got the power steering.
Wow.
So this is one for the books of the options, fully loaded out. Over $70,000 in investment for this one. I mean, the highest level quality you can.
In 1953, you don't see too many cars with power steering at all. Very nice.
So yeah, everything is feeling this. This one, you turn the steering wheel and it actually reacts.
Yeah, there's no rag joint play or anything.
None.
That flathead V8 is just amazing. I mean,
It
it's got
is.
such low end torque. Love it.
Durability. I mean, this is a driver for you right here. This is just one to take and enjoy, and